Today we're going to be taking a look at the Bulldog Winch roller fairlead for the Bulldog Winch Standard Series winches or other winch types with 10-inch bolt centers. With a 10,000 pound capacity, the part number is BDW30003. Now here's what our fairlead's going to look like installed. As you can see, this is going to make a huge difference over that other style that we had. As it's in, as it's out, it's going to have rolling protection all the way around. We've got a nice heavy-duty steel frame. It has a black powder coat finish. Shouldn't have to worry about corrosion for a long time. You can also see a nice zinc coating on the rollers. We've ran it in and out a few times. It looks like you might mar that coating just a little bit with the cable as it passes over, but that's really to be expected. Most of that is going to incur in the center sections of our rollers, so we should still have that corrosion resistance all the way around the end. And something else that I really like, you don't often see this on other roller style fairleads. You can see right here there's a polymer washer that's going to be between the roller and the bracket. So as this gets bounced around and it moves around, we're not going to have that rattling we used to get with the other roller style fairleads. Now Bulldog has designed this to be a direct replacement for the older Standard Series winches, which would be like the BDW 1001, 1002, 1004. But also the 10005 is a good replacement for, but it's going to work out for a lot of different styles of winch. You're not limited to just using this with the Bulldog. As you can see, we've got our worn 9.5 here. It's a good fit there. Your mounting holes on each side are going to be on a 10-inch center. You're going to find that pretty common, and it's going to work for winches with up to a 10,000 pound capacity. Well, the fairlead has a nice size opening too. From one side here of our roller to the other, we're looking at 7 3/8 of an inch. And then from the bottom roller to the top roller, we've got about 7/8 of an inch gap. Now there are several reasons that you might replace a fairlead on your vehicle, but this is one that seems to be more and more common. A lot of times when you're winching, you're taking different parts from different kits and kind of putting them together. That's what we've got here. We've got a cable style winch, you can see, but somebody's used an old winch mount that had a house style or a Haas style fairlead to it. Now this style fairlead, it doesn't have rollers on it. This is designed for synthetic line. It's not designed for this cable. Essentially, if we were to go out and use this, since this is an aluminum fairlead and a steel cable, our cable's gonna dig in. It's gonna grind into that material, and eventually we're just gonna wear it out. We'll start biting into our plate. Now that will also cause excess wear on our cable. It's something we're not looking for. You'll notice as we operate our winch, you'll see how that cable's gonna slide over that. Regardless of the angle, it always makes contact with that, which is going to cause issues. We're going to have damage there. You can see just that little bit's already kind of worn right here. Now maybe you've still got a traditional roller style fairlead mounted, but it's become damaged. Maybe it's bounced off a rock, something's bent or twisted. This is going to be an easy replacement for you. Now on the end of your winch, depending on your setup, you'll want to remove the hook. We need it to be this size is okay. It should go through our roller fine, but we need to get rid of this bigger section. This one just uses a cotter pin, so you just straighten those two arms out and pull it through. Got that pin out, and that'll come off. Now depending on your application, you might have different hardware. Ours is just using a nut on the back side and a bolt that passes through, so we're going to get that removed. Now once that's unbolted, we're just going to slide it off. Now we can slide the cable through our new roller. And we're just going to line up the holes and re-secure it. Now we'll replace the hook back on. If your cotter pin's messed up like ours was, just put a new one on there. Bend each side back. Might need a pair of pliers. This is a little bit stiffer. Now you'll see with our roller installed, regardless of which direction that we pull on our winch, it's going to have those rollers to guide it along. This is drastically going to reduce any kind of wear on your cable and keep everything operating smoothly. And that'll complete our look at the Bulldog roller Fairlead with 10,000 pound capacity, part number BDW 30003.